Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Oh.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah.
Look, I'm one of those people that say, you know what, Manny Pacquiao should retire. But it's not because he's old. It's because he got nothing left to prove.
Always want to come out and try to fool you. And the Dum Dum of the Day award goes to Manny Pacquiao.
Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back when reacting to new clips of Manny Pacquiao training at 46. After seeing the footage, Mayweather said, "He looks slow." That one line stirred up the fight world. Fans are now buzzing. Could Pacquiao return in an exhibition match? Or even a pro bout? The speed's still there, but is it enough? With high-stakes talk around comebacks, fight revenue, and brand value, Mayweather's comment fuels fresh debate in the boxing and sports finance world.
Manny Pacquiao is negotiating with Barrios to fight at 147. No tears. I haven't heard one tear. So guess what? Since we know that Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao has been in serious negotiations, let me ask you, is it a good fight? Mario Barrios versus Tank Davis at 147. Yes, it is. That fight was a struggle, and if Mario Barrios wasn't weight drained with the rehydration clause at 140, think about 147, Tank going up from 135 to 147. Yeah, y'all, no, shoe program, because Mario Barrios was winning every round leading up right before he got knocked down. You fight Mario Barrios at 147, it may be a different story. I'm not saying that Mario Barrios wins. I'm saying that Mario Barrios is more comfortable at 147, way bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. What is he, 5'10", 5'11"? All right, Gervonta Tank Davis never only fought at 140 once, never fought at 147. Move up from 135 to 147. Y'all know it's a tough fight.
Floyd Mayweather never stays quiet, especially about his longtime rival, Manny Pacquiao. After fresh training clips showed 46-year-old Pacquiao hitting mitts with his classic speed, Mayweather fired back fast. He looks slow. To get why these matters, you need to know their deep rivalry. In the 2000s, Pacquiao was known for raw power and speed. Mayweather, elite defense and fight IQ. Their big money clash came on May 2nd, 2015, called the Fight of the Century. But many fans felt it lacked action. Mayweather won by unanimous decision, staying unbeaten and proving Pacquiao couldn't crack his style. The tension never ended. Pacquiao blamed a shoulder injury. Mayweather kept mocking him. Over the years, they've teased a rematch, but nothing solid yet. Still, talk of round 2 keeps boxing fans locked in.
What caused it? He was holding, so he wouldn't stop. Oh, Floyd was boxing him up. Yeah. So Floyd is just piecing him up. So Floyd, you know, I mean, even at 46, he's the greatest of all time. And this kid is really an MMA fighter. He's a tough guy. He caught Floyd a couple times, some little shots. But mostly he's just getting boxed up, right? Boxed up by literally the greatest boxer of all time. But he was holding on quite a bit and wouldn't let go and was trying to, like, hold and clinch and hit, which is something, like right here, which is something you can do in MMA. So he's protecting himself from Floyd, but he's not letting go. And so Kenny Bayless gets tired of him not listening and not letting go, and he pushes him off, and he says, "That's it. I'm stopping this fight. That's it. You won't listen to me? I am calling this fight." So he goes crazy and gets away from Kenny Bayless and just starts wailing punches at Floyd. Look at this. Floyd catches him with a counter right there. Bang!
You fought against Manny Pacquiao, you fought against Floyd Mayweather. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest puncher, where would you rate both fighters?
We all know that Mayweather is not known for a big punch. It stings, it stings, yes. I would have to say they're about the same. You know, it's funny because I didn't feel Pacquiao's punch. I didn't do anything to me, so I didn't really feel his punch. We punched the same. The only difference is that Pacquiao has the ability to really maybe knock you out, but he's got to land that perfect punch. And Pacquiao's more of a, he doesn't have that good timing like Mayweather.
What about speed?
Speed, it's different. It's different speed because Mayweather is a guy who one fast shot, boom. Pacquiao is. He'll throw 4, 5, 6, 7 punches and fast. I think both guys might be the same. What would have to do with Pacquiao?
In April 2025, a training clip of Manny Pacquiao lit up social media. The 46-year-old legend was seen at Wildcard Gym, LA, working under iconic trainer Freddie Roach. The footage showed Manny firing combos, smashing mitts, crushing the speed bag, and gliding with sharp footwork. Fans were shocked. Pacquiao looked fast, powerful, and locked in like it was 2010 again. Boxing fans, fitness influencers, and sports analysts praised his elite conditioning and championship mindset. Many said, he hasn't aged at all, he's still a threat in the ring. But Floyd Mayweather wasn't impressed. When shown the video at a brand promo event, Floyd smirked and said, he looks slow, that's not the same Manny. Classic Mayweather cool. Calculated and always in control of the narrative. Floyd's jab wasn't just for hype. This rivalry runs deep. It's not only boxing, it's personal. Now, Pacquiao is officially back. After retiring in 2021 following a tough loss to Jordani's Ugas, he's stepping back into the spotlight. In July 2025, he's set to face Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title. It's a full-circle moment. Manny won his first title in 1998 by KO in round 8. Now, he's chasing gold again.
What's the next fight you're working?
I'm working now.
Where? Oh, you're going to New York?
No.
I'm saying. You know, I told someone that he's one of the main coaches here, and they said, why is Roberts Gardner a coach? They thought he was the guy. No, I'm serious. Someone thought that you were the Gardner guy.
Blas?
Yeah, no, someone seriously, one of the boxing reporters. No, Blas. I said, no, he's not. Yeah, of course, he's a legend. Where is he? The firefighter.
They thought I was
Because they saw the videos and they got confused. Oh, Mikey's here. Who's the guy with Mikey? Who's the guy with Mikey? Okay, really quick. Manny Pacquiao. It looks like he fight Barrios July 19th. Who wins?
Pacquiao.
Mario Barrios is climbing fast in the welterweight world. He recently grabbed the WBC welterweight title after a big win over Jordani's Ugas in September 2023. Barrios knocked Ugas down twice and won by unanimous decision. That win matters because Ugas had beaten Manny Pacquiao in 2021, Pacquiao's last fight before retirement. After Terrence Crawford moved up to super welterweight, the WBC upgraded Barrios to full champion. Now, Barrios is eyeing a dream match with the boxing legend himself, Manny Pacquiao. I'm super excited about this fight. Manny is a legend, someone I admired growing up. Sharing the ring with him would be a dream come true, Barrios said. Pacquiao, now 46, is set to return to the ring after 4 years off. He's looking to win one more world title before calling it a career. Even with questions about his age, Pacquiao says he's still got it, pointing to his 2019 win over Keith Thurman as proof of his skills. This potential fight is a classic clash of eras. Barrios is the young champ trying to cement his legacy, while Pacquiao is the seasoned icon aiming for one last great victory. The hype is real, and boxing fans are buzzing. It's a matchup of power, speed, and legacy. Even the WBC president, Mauricio Sulaiman, is backing the bout. He said, "I love this idea. Manny can still beat anyone. He's one of the greats." This shows the WBC is open to making the fight happen, recognizing Pacquiao's global fan base and competitive fire. Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, also supports the matchup. He called Barrios the perfect opponent and said it's a 50-50 fight that Pacquiao could very well win. According to Gibbons, Barrios' style may actually work in Manny's favor.
We have Sean Gibbons here, Manny Pacquiao's right-hand man, advisor, head of MP Promotions. Sean, I know you spent a lot of time with Manny Pacquiao over recent weeks and months. There's a lot of conversations about Manny's comeback. What is the latest that you could offer and the update around the potential matchup with Mario Barrios?
Well, the latest is Manny's fighting an exhibition on 28th in Japan. So, you don't want to really look past that. But if he's successful there, Mario Barrios, we've talked about Conor Benn. which I believe was a great fight. That would have been a tremendous fight. We could have done it in England, we could have done it in the U.S., we could have done it in Riyadh season. But the fact that he wasn't able to come off the suspension, that put the brakes on that. So that brought us to Mario Barrios. He's the WBC world champion. Manny's first belt ever, many years ago, was a WBC belt. So I think it would have been a great story and a very winnable fight for Manny. So again, over the next month or so, we'll either be able to make these fights or we won't. That is definitely on the target.
Mario Barrios is rising fast in the world of professional boxing. After beating Yordenis Ugas in a thrilling pay-per-view welterweight title fight in September 2023, Barrios claimed the WBC belt. He dropped Ugas twice and won big on the scorecards. A huge win, especially since Ugas once beat Manny Pacquiao in his final 2021 fight. When Terrence Crawford moved up in weight, the WBC made Barrios the full champ. Now he's chasing a dream fight against Pacquiao himself. This would mean everything, Barrios said. Manny's a legend. I looked up to him my whole life. Fighting him? Unreal. Now 46. Manny Pacquiao wants one last shot at a world title after 4 years off. He's not worried about his age. He points to his 2019 win over Keith Thurman, saying, "I still got the speed and power." This fight is more than just a bout. It's a clash of generations. Barrios is the young champ building his name. Pacquiao is the icon going for one more legacy win. Fans are hyped, and boxing media is buzzing. Even WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman supports it. Manny still has it. "I love this idea," he said. Pacquiao's longtime advisor Sean Gibbons agrees. Barrios is the perfect matchup. This is a 50-50 fight. Manny can win it.
We have a chance to have a rematch.
Of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
I can say that more action than compared to the first one, because the first one, we know the fact that I have injury in my shoulders.
There's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather.
He's older than me.
When we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing.
I'm still young, so what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get 8 different weight division is not that easy.
Freddie Roach, legendary coach of Manny Pacquiao, recently responded to Floyd Mayweather's comment. "Floyd's earned the right to say what he wants," Roach said. "But I see Manny train every day. Sure, he's not as fast as he was at 25, but he's smarter now, more efficient, still a real threat in the ring." Roach hinted that Pacquiao might not chase another title, but he's open to the right kind of event. We're looking at big-name exhibitions, charity fights, maybe something fun in Saudi Arabia or Dubai. The buzz from Manny's training clip and Floyd's remarks shows how boxing views aging athletes. Unlike other sports that honor longevity, boxing tends to push older fighters out, often over health concerns. But fans still love the legends. We've seen it before. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. in 2020 pulled in millions. It was a pay-per-view hit. Despite their age, viewers paid for nostalgia and legacy. That fight proved the power of big names in combat sports marketing. Oscar De La Hoya also teased a return in 2021. Though COVID delayed it, fan interest was strong. And even Evander Holyfield came back at 58, though his return raised questions about fighter safety and regulation. What's clear? Legendary boxers still have audience pull. These events blend sports entertainment, nostalgia, and global sponsorships, a mix that brands and advertisers love. Audiences pay to relive the glory, even if it's just for an exhibition.
Have you seen the Mike Tyson
He's
video?
like 65. What?
Yes. You haven't seen? Dude.
No.
Oh, get ready for this, because he looks fucking sensational. Look at this.
Right.
You need volume so you can hear this, too. I mean, what in the
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He said on the podcast didn't want to work out again because his ego would get fired up again. He said that in his post that my ego had been reignited. He gave a statement about it saying that like his ego has been reignited.
Good for him.
Yeah. Oh,
Good for us.
He said something about how the gods of war have brought him out again. It was like really heavy duty. I think it's real recent.
Wow.
Floyd Mayweather recently hinted that Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring might be more about money than passion. That's something we see a lot in boxing retired champions coming back for one last big payday. It shows how hard it is for fighters to find stable careers after boxing. Still, Mayweather respects Pacquiao's skills. Even at 46, Pacquiao's fight IQ and footwork are better than many young boxers today. His speed, power, and unique style still make him dangerous even if he's past his prime. But the risk is real. Getting hit at this level, at this age, is no joke. Younger fighters are stronger, faster, and hungry. Mayweather respects the legacy, but he's clearly warning Pacquiao about the danger. Pacquiao isn't just thinking about a random fight. He's officially unretired and set to face Mario Barrios in July for a world title. The WBC has approved the match using a special rule that allows legends to come back and fight for titles. Money is a big part of this story. Many pro fighters struggle with personal finance after retirement. While stars like Mayweather and Canelo earn tens of millions, most boxers barely make $30,000 a year before expenses. After paying managers, coaches, and training costs, some fighters earn less than minimum wage. There's no union, no stable contracts, no real safety net. And it's not just small names legends like Mike Tyson and Joe Louis also faced financial collapse. Tyson made over $300 million but filed for bankruptcy in 2003 due to bad financial planning and overspending. That's why groups like Ring 10 exist. Started by ex-fighter Matt Farrago, they help retired boxers with emergency funding and community support. These problems show a bigger issue in sports finance. Fighters need better education, better contracts, and real support to retire with dignity.
I'm broke, so I need to fight.
How much UFC fighters actually make? The average UFC fighter made $160,022 in 2021, with 42% of fighters making six figures or up. The UFC basically has three payout tiers. The lowest tier ranging from $10,000 to $30,000, the mid tier ranging from $80,000 to $250,000, and the high tier ranging from $500,000 to $3 million per fight. Keep in mind that the pay structure is 50% to show up and 50% to win, so in the lowest tier getting $10,000 to show up and $10,000 to win. And you also have the potential to win a $50,000 bonus depending on your performance.
50 G's. 50 G's. 60 G's, baby!
But even if you made the $160,000 average, fighters have a lot of expenses between the gym, management, taxes, coaching, medicals, and more.
60% of my money is already gone.
That means that 50 to 60% of your $160,000 can be gone just like that, which really reveals.
At 46, Manny Pacquiao is back this time challenging Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title. It's a powerful comeback story that blends nostalgia and championship ambition. Pacquiao's return is making noise across YouTube, boxing blogs, and social media, setting the stage for a high-impact, monetizable sports moment. If this fight lands on Netflix or Amazon Prime, it could reach a new generation of fans. It's more than just a fight, it's premium sports content, high converting for advertisers, and a win for athlete branding. Pacquiao is chasing one more title and making history again. Expect knockout views, global engagement, and big RPM numbers from boxing lovers, sports bettors, and digital streamers alike.
And of course, we don't want permanent injury po kahit kanino, kahit po kay Anpo, but I want him to be knocked out. But the reason why I wanted that to happen is that if Manny Pacquiao is really considering of coming back to professional boxing, I think that would be a good measurement and sign and a marketing for him when he returned to boxing.
Manny Pacquiao is back at 46. He's stepping into the ring to face Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title. Is this a smart comeback move or a risky shot at legacy? Comment your thoughts below.